I brought that first-year dude I mentioned yesterday.
What's up, guys? I'm back with another Triggered Senpai video. Now, in the last video, I said I was going to come back for another one, and I actually didn't do it for a couple months. And I was just trying to edit this one. I'm a small YouTuber, so I don't really have, times off or whatever, but, yeah, I'm back to roast Trigger Senpai a little bit more with some accusations, too. So, just the base is criticism is awful.
A pity. All Might chose wrong after all. Mirio should have inherited the power. Don't get me wrong, I do love and respect All Might. But I don't understand why he chose you. How can you succeed him? I was honestly a bit curious when Mirio told me he was going to bring you here to introduce you. But it turns out it was a waste of time. There is a candidate who is far worthier of inheriting One for All than you. As such, I cannot acknowledge you.
Me either. Shit. It's about time somebody said this shit, man. Deku should not have been the next One for All user, bro. Mirio easily should have been the next candidate.
Okay, I've been kind of dying to tell this criticism on my YouTube channel for a while now, but about if Deku really deserved One for All, or, Mirio deserved it, whatever. So I'd say something. Deku has a lot more forgiving traits than Mirio. Mirio is a base level hero. He has a very normal and simple way of showing the hero society. Well, Deku has been in the trenches. Deku has been there for a while. He has been trying to become that hero, and All Might acknowledged that. Acknowledged the struggle in Deku more than Mirio. Yes, Mirio worked hard, but Deku showed a lot more emotion. It felt like he was a fan, Deku was, of All Might and the hero society as a whole. It almost felt like him being quirkless, had an advantage over... He had basically an advantage over people with his personality and his skills and his traits, and you could see that in his writing in the notebook. So I think that Deku was very deserving of getting One for All just for that alone. And to say that Mirio deserved it right there is kind of insane, because Mirio is a very simple hero. All Might did not see much in Mirio, and that's why Deku... That's why All Might acknowledged Deku, because All Might saw his struggles in Deku. Being a young hero with no quirk, getting signed on to the One for All deal, All Might saw Deku inside of him, and I think that's why he signed it to Deku. So, yeah, that's it.
He's way more enjoyable as a character. He's way funnier, and he actually worked hard to get his quirk to work right. He's just a better character than Deku. And it's kind of bullshit how All Might just gave Deku one of the most OP quirks in the whole series, all because he ran in the fucking street when he wasn't supposed to.
This is such a dumb take, I'm sorry. I mean, just because Mirio is a more enjoyable character than Deku doesn't mean that he should have been the protagonist of the entire fucking series. If you'd actually watched the anime and paid attention to it, you'd know that we need to follow Deku to make the story work. And also the fact that he actually worked hard to get his quirk right. I kind of agree with that to a certain extent. Deku didn't really work hard, but also, why would he work hard? He has no quirk, and it was brought onto him so suddenly, I think, because All Might saw Deku inside of him, that he didn't need to work out or anything, because, he already has a quirk. I mean, he was quirkless before, so it wouldn't work. And also, that All Might would OP quirks. All Might didn't give Deku the quirk because he ran out on the street that he wasn't supposed to. That's not immediately the one reason why he gave One for All to him. No, it was multiple factors. Again, the emotional trauma, the guilt, the generational envy that came with it definitely helped All Might to give Deku the quirk. Or it's because he just saw Deku inside of All Might. All Might saw Deku in him. As a little boy, a little quirkless boy who wanted to become a hero and finally got his wishes, he saw that within him. And he always wanted to pass it to his successor, but he didn't see it with Mirio. He saw it with Deku, and that's perfectly fine. I mean, just because Mirio is a more enjoyable character doesn't mean that he should be the main character. I feel like Mirio works really well as a side character and as a kind of a foil to Deku. Like, Mirio is a much nicer guy than Deku, but Deku is a crybaby, yes, but he gets out of it. Gets out of it in the end and towards the end, so yeah.
Like, bro, no, fuck out of here. Mirio literally embodies everything that All Might preaches on a daily basis without even trying.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry, I hate this take.
You found an agency for your work study? Congratulations, Deku! That's awesome!
Indeed, well done, Midoriya.
Thanks, guys.
Bruh, these motherfuckers don't do shit but sit in the lounge area all day and kiss each other's asses. Like, how the fuck can anyone live in the school, bro? This shit is like mini prison. You can't eat when you want, you can't sleep when you want, you can't even talk how you really want to talk. Hell, let alone walk around your room any type of way. You gotta share a bathroom with these people, and you telling me my only source of entertainment is to talk to these cringy motherfuckers on a daily basis? Nah, bro, I'm good because they don't even know how to talk to each other the right way.
Okay, I know this criticism really doesn't amount to anything, really, because as far as, you know, the anime goes, Deku is friends with all these people, and he makes friends easily because of, you know, of how nice he is, how forgiving he is of others, and I don't think that it feels like it's mini prison, but I guess what he's trying to say is that if he was in this situation, then it would be like prison, which, you know, I kind of agree, but, like, also, you can't make friends with other people, or also, why would people, like, loving on, like friends be such a crime? Like, why can't friends having a nice moment together be such a crime of the whole show? Just because it's cheesy and corny? Like, when has sincerity really gone in entertainment and criticism, where people would judge something like this and take offense to it? Like, I just really don't get it. It's not really a big criticism, so, like, I don't know why he's talking about it too much.
Like, they doing some weird stuff, some like Care Bear type shit, bro. This is how they're talking to each other. Hey, bro, you're great. No, you're fucking great. You got a job today? That's amazing. No, bro, you're fucking amazing. Like, what the fuck is wrong with these people?
Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with these people? It's almost like it's an exaggerated version of reality because it's an anime or anything, but what's wrong with these people? Why are they so happy? Why are they talking to each other like they're friends and shit? Like, what the fuck is that? Like, brother. Like, it doesn't even matter. I know it doesn't matter, but at the same time, it's just aggravating how he criticizes anime like this. Like, it's anime. You're not supposed to take it too seriously.
Thank you. You're an example to us all.
I don't know how the rest of us are supposed to compete, though.
Yeah, you'll be working at Sir Night Eye's agency. That's seriously amazing.
And I hear Togeda recommended you.
Pretty impressive, man.
Yeah, I guess.
See, this is what the fuck I'm talking about.
Okay, I kind of agree on this instance. They're kind of parading around Deku as this, like, savior hero. Like, oh, you're talking, what you got? Like, I think that's kind of, like, in this instance, it's kind of too much. Like, even if you're in a high school, and even if it's a heightened reality of anime, it's still kind of cheesy. Like, this part is, in particular is very cheesy. That's why I'm not really a hugest fan of anime, just because most of the time it's very cheesy and corny. But, like, this scene right here, I agree with Triggered on this one. It is very cringy.
Yes, children are tricky. So determined to do whatever they want that sometimes they just don't listen.
Overhaul was finna get the drop on their ass. All he had to do was touch the glove and Erie already knew what it was.
Okay, I know this has nothing to do with the actual video or anything. This is more of a criticism against Triggered, but more criticism against Triggered. But I feel like every time he laughs, he laughs too hard. He goes, it's very annoying, and like every single, it's not even like a mild joke or something. Like, even his live streams, like, I catch his live streams often. Every single time someone makes a joke, he goes, it's like a very menacing laugh, and I don't know, it's just a little crazy. Like, you could change your laugh. You could just, like, stop laughing like that. That's not something that you could change. I'm not trying to be offensive or anything. I'm not making fun of his appearance or anything, but it's just weird.
We're not going after them. Didn't you notice? He was ready to get violent. That's why she went back. If we keep pushing him, he's gonna be even harder to catch. For now, let's report to Sir.
And this is one of the reasons why Mirio should have One for All instead of Deku.
Oh my god, don't even get me started again. Oh my god. I want to say something. Mirio is a third-year UA student, which means he is double the age of Deku, which also means basically like college years of college, basically, when it comes to Mirio. So obviously Mirio was going to be smarter than Deku. Deku is just starting his hero reigns, and you could see it, Deku casually growing in size and power throughout and brain power, like getting smarter and smarter throughout the anime. This one instance doesn't exemplify why Mirio should have Deku's power and not Deku. Like, it's just a very, very dumb take. I seriously do not get why people think this, because Deku is literally the whole driving force of the story and the plot, and yet people are still saying this. Like, I am so confused. Oh, that's about it, guys. That's all the time I have. See y'all in part 3 where I make fun of this. I'm going in parts because I don't know. Bye.